Hi everyone! It is the end of the semester, and so it's time to do your semester reflection. Reflection is an important executive functioning skill because it's really about your ability to assess the work you've done, assess your skills, and then use that information for future growth. I wanted to provide this really brief video to help you with this document because it has more going on in the document itself than you're used to from advisory. So here we go. Part 1 is academic skills. And I've listed several academic skills and a description of what it might look like if your performance in that skill area was poor, fair, strong, or excellent. So you will choose which of those descriptions best matches how you performed in each course most of the time. Of course, sometimes we do better than others over the course of several weeks especially. So just think about it most of the time. There are a couple ways to do this. One is that you could do one class at a time and do all the skills for that particular class. Another is to do one skill at a time and think about how you did with that skill area across all of your classes. So the first thing you'll need to do is at the top here, enter your class name. So that could be IEW, or that could be advisory, or you get the idea. So you add your class names, and then let's say you're thinking about your work ethic in IEW, and you read all the descriptions and you decide that the one that sounds the most true for you is strong. You completed all the assigned work and the readings to the best of your ability. So then you'll just use the drop down and choose strong, and it will change to that for you. Okay, and you can continue thinking about IEW, like I said, and go through all the skills, or you can continue thinking about work ethic and go across all of your classes. All right. The second page is about executive function skills. So the first page, again, academic. The second page, executive function. This one is a little bit different. It's asking you to explain why you selected the column you did. So which of the descriptions best matches how you performed in each skill most of the time? In the column that best matches how you did with each skill, write 1 to 2 sentences explaining why you selected that column. So it's not asking you to think about every single class for this portion, but every single skill in general. So how did you do with getting and staying organized? If you did well, then you might say something like, I organized my space and materials at the beginning of each week. Something like that. Actually, if you did that, that's probably I did great. But you get the idea. Staying focused. Let's say that you struggled with staying focused. You could say, I often found myself distracted. Simple as that. Okay? So that's how you'll fill out that portion. Part 3, overall reflection, says answer each question below in thoughtful detail, 3 to 5 sentences per item. And you can see there are 3 questions. So you can write question number 1 and write 3 sentences about that, or you can kind of group it all together in a paragraph. It's up to you, but the point is to thoughtfully reflect on these questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with the work you did this semester? Explain. So really take a minute to think about that. This is your education. How'd you do? How do you feel about it? How happy are you? Number 2, celebrate. What did you do well? In what areas did you work hard? And how did it feel to do that hard work? Number 3, room for growth. What could have gone better? What kept you from being more successful in this area? So again, really take some time to reflect, be honest. You can look back up at these 2 charts of executive function skills and academic skills, and you can talk about them in this overall reflection if that makes sense for you. All right, you have until the end of this semester to complete this, which is the end of next week. Thanks.